Do 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 do. Right, let's have a look. Looky, looky. Right, there we go. We are live. Welcome, one and all, to round. In fact, why am I doing that? It's a community race. It's Brazil round. Getting used to this commentary lark. But that doesn't come until Sunday. But today we have a community race. We've got quite a few of the lower drivers. We haven't got too many T1 drivers. I think we've only got Black November, Tumas, Griever, who didn't make it because everyone decided to ready up when I didn't want them to. Tumas, Black November, and the Pirate as well. And except for that, they're all T2 and T3 drivers, with the exception of Ninja Hazard, who is here just because he wants to. He used to be a T1 driver until work got in the way. I think he may have got a podium at some point. Not sure, can't remember. I think so. I think he got one podium. So, interested to see what he can do with no practice. And Black November on his first lap is into the gravel. And also F1 Mustang you could count as T1 material as well. As Ben Gallagher does a 10.1 for his first lap. I would like to say that's a decent lap, but it really isn't. But I suppose for Ben Gallagher in T3 that's not too bad. Ninja Hazard done 11.5. Don't know, coming to the end of their laps. Go on board with Tatey, I suppose. As he comes around the final few corners now to come across the line to be the third man, I think, to do a time. And he comes across the line and it's going to be 11.3. We'll stay on board with MUFC, who's behind Mart. Oh no, the Pirate in fact. So we'll go to the Pirate, who's just ahead of MUFC, who could easily get pole position, but we never know. As MUFC goes second and Pirate goes third. Not stellar laps, they should be well into the 109s to be honest. There's Mart, who's quite new to the game. He's now going to come across the line and it's going to be a 12.1 for Mart. Got a fair few drivers on outlaps. Tatey comes into the pits. Mystic Man did a 10.8 by the way, and all that. I think Pirate may have gone for a second lap this time round. We'll see what he can do. And he comes across the line and he goes P2 with a 0.1. So Ben Gallagher is somehow holding on to P1 as stuff in my real life is actually going off. Sorry about the lack of commentary. I've just things going off as a league owner. It gets a bit busy. I think Black November will be going for his first lap, although he's going rather slowly. He's coming to the pits. Tumas has yet to do a lap. I think he's just starting now. I'm expecting Tuamasa seems to have stopped on his lap as well. He doesn't seem to be. But no, he isn't. He's backed off. Dino Pedro, could he be the one to put an unbelievable pole lap in from absolutely nowhere? I mean, Ben Gallagher's currently first, and I can't believe I'm actually saying that. I'm getting too excited about this, but I doubt that'll last, as Dino goes last of everybody. Zero now comes across the line. Will he be able to dislodge Ben from P1? And yes, he does with a 9.8. I thought it was too good to be true for Ben. T3 driver, of course. Tumas comes into the pits, I think, for a change of tyres and one last go. Whew. Got a new follower. Yeah. And yeah, it's at minute 0, it's doing very well. It's fair to say, as we'll go on board with someone who's actually on track. It's Ben Gallagher near the end of his lap, yeah. So can he improve and take back his provisional pole and get into the 109s? I'd like to think so, as it no, he comes into the pits in fact. Is MEFC on a lap? I can see that. It's coming to the end of the lap. We've got MEFC and he's not at the end of his lap at all. And Mark's following MEFC, so that'll be interesting development. Mystic Man, is he coming to the end of his lap? We'll find out in a second. Or does he improve? No. What we'll do is we'll add the telemetry, so we'll know if they're coming to the end of their laps. And Hazard's on a lap. It's currently got 10.6. As MUFC comes through the middle sector now. I'm hoping for a good race today, in fact, you know, that's something we've been lacking recently, and especially in Tier 2, there's been a bit meh. So I'm hoping some a good last race. But obviously, with the game dying off like it is, it's not a great thing. Because MUFC is going to come across the line now, and will he be able to take provisional pole? The answer is no. Holt is not be able to improve on his lap. And the big really news is that Tumas hasn't got a lap in yet, and neither has Blackie, and neither has F1 Mustang. And the Pyro, who's in T1, is, well, mind you, F1 Mustang's just gone pole by 6/10 ahead of anybody. So that's the sort of times we should be looking at. But the big surprise is still Ben Gallagher in third. I'm expecting people to go a bit faster. As Black November puts his car into third. But Zero's still at 0.8 at the minute. Let's run board with the Pirate. Don't think Ben's on a lap. As MEFC puts his car in P2 with a 0.7 and then runs to Narnia. What are these guys doing? I mean, they're exploring. It's quite interesting. I think I found that out in like F1 2012 that you couldn't do that. But back on board with the Pirate, who is now in P6 and really needs to put in a half decent lap with Track Evolution, and he only improves by 1/10 of a second. Will Ben Gallagher be able to get himself back up there? All he needs is a few tenths. €10. That'll go towards the iRacing fund. But anyway, Ben has made an absolute pig zero that corner. But it's still on the lap, and there isn't many people out on there on the lap. I think Tumas could be the other person. Obviously Ninja as well. As Zero puts his car into third, I think. Has he improved on his lap? I don't think he has actually. That's a lie, I think. As Ben Gallagher does not improve on his lap, he is just about a tenth down. And at the minute Ninja's about a tenth and a half down on his lap to improve, but we'll just stay on board with him anyway. As he goes across the line, he does improve, but not by enough. We'll go on board with Tumas, who we're expecting to do a lot better, as he retires from the session, so that's the biggest shock. Tumas is starting dead last. Obviously he's won races in Tier 1 before, and now he's starting in P14 it seems, or yeah. As Mr. Aldo comes across the line, no he doesn't. I think Tatey's the last one in qualifying at the minute to come across the line. And he comes across the line and he does not improve. And that leaves him in P10. So on pole position is Mustang with MEFC second, Zero third, Blackie in fourth, Pirate fifth, Ben Gallagher in sixth, Mystic Man seventh, eighth is Ninja, Dino Petrol ninth, Tatey 10th, Mart 11th, Jack 12th on the softs for some odd reason, Aldo 13th, and Tumas did not qualify. Most impressive qualifier? Well, you've got to say Mustang, but close second would be Zero as well. I didn't really expect him to be in third. I expected him to be slightly further down. I expected more from Mystic Man, to be honest, and the Pirate, them sort of drivers, and obviously Tumas didn't get a lap in. But before we start, I'm going to go and check if my tea is ready, so I'm back in a second. I am back, and my tea is not ready. An update on that. So unfortunately I have to wait until after the race. So we've got a great camera. And Zero will be the one leading them around now due to that. And also Black November in fourth. I expected him to be more second. To be honest. And anyway, we're going to be starting in a second, and pre-race prediction, Mustang's going to win this one. He's going to run away with this. I'm going to say no, that's the Pirate's going to get a podium, and I'm going to say MEFC second. He's going to keep that position. That is my prediction. I'm expecting Tumas to get top 5 despite his bad qualifying. So we're just waiting for them all to form up. And we are ready to go. We've got 17 drivers here today. Obviously Griever, and this we've got the worst camera angle known to man, and we're going to 5 lights, and it's lights out and away we go. No one jumps to start. Zero looks like a laggy start, to be honest, as we're going to turn on. MEFC's got the inside line. Mustang's gone really what's the word, I don't know what the word is. It's gone cautious as there's a Force India round, and it's Zero. Mr. Aldo was span as well, but further forward we're going to go on board with somebody. Ninja Hazard's up to 7th, Mark's up to 8th from 11th, so great start from him. But further forward, Ben Gallagher's in 4th now, with Blackie in 3rd, pressuring for Mustang and MEFC, who's taken the lead off Mustang. That's robbery at its greatest. Mustang had to come across, but he didn't do that, and Tatey retires, and Blackie spins the wheels up, and that allows Ben Gallagher onto the podium. Exciting time, as Ninja Hazard is now in 6th place, Mystic Man in 5th. Two Masters, well, I would say Two Masters got a great start, but I think he may have lost it, and he's got a bit of front wing damage now, so that will cost him of that chance. But Ben Gallagher has taken 2nd place away from F1 Mustang. So 1 is MEFC, 2nd is Ben Gallagher. Unbelievable stuff from him, as Mustang goes right round the outside of the Pirate to maintain his position, and Mystic Man and the Pirate have came together. And Mystic Man's got that position, and the Pirate's just behind, with Ninja Hazard looking cautiously around the outside, I must admit, taking the wrong gear through that corner in the process. And the McLaren. Also, someone who's got a fantastic start is Griever, who started in, I think it was 15th place, and now he's up into 8th, so unbelievable stuff by him, as Ben Gallagher and Mustang are banging tyres. And for that very short time, Ben Gallagher was in 2nd, and now he's back into 3rd, as Mystic Man is now closing in on Ben. And he's looking to make a move with the Pirate just behind. And this will be very close by the end of the straight, and I think Ben's lost a bit of time to... as Ben comes into the pits, he's got front wing damage. He has, that makes sense to pit now, in fact. He won't lose too much time. So my predictions aren't really coming true. But I did say the Pirate would get a podium, so at least I named the top 3 right if Mystic Man gets out of the way of the Pirate. Ninja in 5th, Black November 6th, Griever now in 7th. So great from him at the minute. With Black November looking at Ninja. And the Pirate and Mystic Man getting a bit feisty. And Ninja, oh, he's done it twice, and Black November's piled into him as well. And somehow, except for Black November having half a front wing, and Griever going to Narnia, so that halts his good start. Somehow, Ninja's got front wing damage as well, actually. Didn't see that. So Black November will want to get ahead of Ninja, because I'm presuming Ninja will pit now, and then they'll have to double stack, which is not what Black November wants, and it looks like there's a fair bit of lag going off. Ninja doesn't pit, neither does Black November. Now Black November, down the inside he goes. On Ninja Hazard, Ninja tries to hang it around the outside, that's not going to work. Or is it? He's just absolutely pushed him wide. And Black November's trying to give him a bit of his own treatment as they go ding-dong, the two McLarens. And Ninja keeps the position, quite unbelievably, as Jack, in all of this, is closing right up. And Ninja runs wide, and that allows Blackie to go through on the inside. There's contact between the two. He's got front row seats to Jack. Jack needs to really keep a calm head here and take the opportunity when it comes, because he's got a full front wing, you see. So he needs to keep it calm. As Ninja goes around the outside of Black November, and there's still battling these two. As Blackie tries it down the inside, and that is an opportunistic move. And Jack on the inside of Ninja as well. Ninja tries to keep it, but Jack's got a full front wing, which will help him a lot as Ninja down the inside just about keeps the position off of Jack, but Blackie's off and up the road now. Ninja really needs to pit. He's made a mistake not pitting last lap. He's losing so much time, and he stays out. There's two mass after all this. He's had a pretty bad start. Will he just dive bomb it down the inside? No. His Jack goes very deep and allows Ninja to go right round the outside, too wide from Ninja's Jack. I'm not sure what happened there, but he went to 9. Zero's back in all this in 8th, so pretty crazy stuff at the minute. But up the road, it's nothing crazy about it. MEFC's being absolutely hunted by F1 Mustang. But two mass now on Ninja Hazard down the inside. No, he's smart to that one. They both got half front wing, so there's no excuses for Ninja at this one point. His Zero's going to start looking at these. Is two mass. Oh, this is the worst lag I've ever bloody witnessed. It's oh, I think Zero might be out the race. Nope. Well, Zero's got no front wing now. Someone tells me that may have been lag, as Ninja Hazard's off as well, and I think he's going to call it a day. No, he carries on. No, he hasn't. He's retired. That's the end of Ninja's race. As Mr. Aldo picks up a penalty as he finds himself in the points. Looking at Martin, Dino, Pedro. So will he try something? As there's a Mercedes, a Red Bull as Dino and Mart makes the move down the inside there. Bit of wheel banging as well, as Mart's got half front wing himself, and so is Dino. So just lots of people half front wing at this point in the race. As they're going ding dong, and I'm going to leave you this battle while I go and check my tea. I'm hungry. I'm happy to inform everyone my tea is now done. And any real battle we've got on track is this one between F1 Mustang and MEFC. It'll be interesting to see where these lot come out after they pit in terms of where Ben Gallagher is, because he's in 10th for the minute. No, I don't think Zero will win this race. Really out of position. Don't know what Dino Pedro's doing. Retired? Okay. No, Ben Gallagher's are now in 9th. I think Ben will be fairly close to Mystic Man. And you see Two Masters catching Black November. I'm eating my sweet, my spicy chicken. Very hot, spicy chicken. Oh, bastard. We're getting a little bit of a battle here. The leaders are having at close quarters as well. I've noticed that. There hasn't been an overtake yet. Is Ninja Hazard's now going on Black Ops 3? Oh, the leaders are getting a bit close. Going card, no Mustang. Stays behind MUFC. And I'm waiting for this move to happen, really. Between Tumas and Blackie, because it's clear to see that Blackie, I think psychologically, is in a negative way. He's always negative towards everything. And having our front wing won't help him. Oh, it's chicken nut. There's two masters going for the move. Around the outside, it's for Blackie. To cut the corner, and it's given Dumas position. His F1 Mustang's coming out the pits now. And Ben is now in 8th. And Mystic Man, he's going to come out ahead of Ben, I think. Not by far, though. Three seconds. So I'd suggest Ben's probably on for like a 4th or 5th, something like that. The Pirate is now in 2nd, with MEFC leading. I think MEFC needed to do the undercut to keep the lead, and now Mustang's done that. And Mustang will easily take the lead. There's been a mistake in there from MEFC. It wasn't that far behind. Mind you, two masters got the lead. It might be because he started on them softs. I'm not sure if it's legitimate. What tyres is the Mustang on? So I'm presuming he started on the supers. Yeah, so he's gone 10 laps on the supers. You can do that 10 laps on the super softs. So Mustang will have one more stop left. Two mass could technically go mediums after this and go to the end. So that would be an interesting scenario. So he could still be in this. I bet he didn't think he would have half a chance with front wing damage, but like I said, that top 5 is still on. My chicken is really hot. It's like it's burning my fingers. As Mustang goes on the outside, Tumas on the inside. Tumas tries to keep the position, pushes Mustang wide. But now Mustang will get that position down the inside, and there it goes. Now we've got a bit of a battle between MEFC and Mystic Man. Oh! Got November's called it, eh? Wonder if he binned it. No, I don't think they're changing front wing. I think that might be the reason. Sorry about the lack of commentary, I'm eating my tea. Where's Mr. Oh, Mr. Man's still there. I'm just like daydreaming now. It's just chicken, I tell you. Because it looks like MFC can't keep up with Mystic Man. Believe it or not. Put down. Just eating grease now. Towel. Ow. Disaster. Right. Back to the commentating. So MSC still behind Mystic Man. It's Grievous called it a day. Fairly recently. I don't think it was fairly recently at all. Ooh. Some rat win. There's this Ben Gallagher's in 6th. Despite his good performance so far. So we've got a bit of a battle because F1 Mustang has made his second stop, I think. Or has he made a mistake? No, I can't work out if he made a mistake or he's made a second stop. I've got an inkling that he may have made a mistake. There's Mr. Aldo's retired. And that really allows Tumas to win this. We're just waiting for this battle to ignite really. Mustang's definitely quicker than these two. It's just a matter of time. It's MUFC. Goes in, out, shake it all about. Chooses on the inside. Mustang man's getting serious and lucky because he's about to get overtaken by Mustang off the track. And I think he got an illegal overtake. As Ben got a 5-second stop and go. Oh no, that's a disaster as Mustang tries every corner possible. As Tumas has made a pit stop for the medium tyre, I'm presuming. And now he'll be going to, and I don't think Mustang will. So he's got to pull a gap on Tumas. He's got to pull a gap. MEFC's in his way. And he won't be an easy chicken to pass. As the Mustang gets a penalty, very interesting to see what the. Why am I looking now at penalties? We've got a battle on. There's Mustang who's trying around the outside. MFC is going to late on the brakes. MFC goes late on the brakes. The cutback by Mustang, he's killed MUFC, and he sort of deserved it, to be honest. Take a dose of your own medicine, that sort of thing. Mustang has a penalty. Tumas has 3 warnings, but no penalty. Interesting enough. What's Tumas's pace like? He's done a something which we don't know yet. But we've got Mystic Man trying to close down on Mustang. Well, that's a lie, that's not true. We've got Mustang who's... I think he let MFC back through. It's the only explanation I can call for that. I think that's allowed Tumas to close in quite significantly. There's MFC from Mustang across the line. We'll see where Tumas is on this. Z comes across the line now, sets his lap. Now we can see what the pace is like. F1 Mustang last lap did a 14.9. He's usually around mid 12s, so mid late 12s. It's Tumas last lap 12.0. So Tumas is setting his stall. And the Pirate needs to get on the podium for my prediction to be true. Mustang can still win this race, but Tumas has really put the cat amongst the chickens. So MFC is not pitting as he looks like he is. It's a bit defensive. And there was a car on the inside there. I think that was Titans, and that's why MFC came off the line. As Mustang is virtually pushing him around that second corner, and will they try around the outside this time? As MFC is on the medium tyres, and this time Mustang does get the position, but MFC's got the better exit. He won't surely try around the outside. No, Mustang's moving all over the shop there, but obviously it's a very hard place to overtake. And looks like Mustang has now got the lead of this race, but for how long? Because he's got no extra pit stop to make really. I think he goes 16 laps on supers. Because Tumas is on he's on a charge. If we go gap to leader, Tumas is 11 seconds off a pit stop. Judging by these, let's have a look. to around 27 seconds according to that. That was pirate, I'm not in, specifically, I'm not sure. But 11 seconds. Can Tumas, who qualified last, go from last to first? I think the last time that happened was when Technica did that in a league race in SLR. Bahrain, he went last to first, getting some stiff opposition as well. You know, there was an AOL driver in there called Dan Daniel, and he went last to first. So, can Tumas do that in a community race? We have to wait and see. Ben Gallagher's now in 7th. Jack will have to pit again though. Zero and Ben Gallagher are going at it. And we'll see what Zero can do this time around. On Ben. As it looks like he's weaving all over the place, but I think it's just the way this track goes. As Ben defends to the inside, pushes Zero right on the outside. If I was Zero, I'd have went right, I'd have just switched to the inside and made Ben work for it. But he's done an absolutely amazing job to go right around the outside of Ben. So on the softer tyres. As Ben's on the mediums, but still a fantastic move. As we've got a bit of a blockade, and Tumas really needs to get rid of these as quick as he can. There's Zero and I think Ben lost the car somewhere. Or Ben went for a move. As Mystic Man's made a mistake. He's got a puncture! How long's he been on them tyres? So then we can figure out how long these tyres can last. Mystic Man. He's been on them since the start. So he's took these super softs 20 laps. For some reason he decided that was a good idea. There's the Pirates in and Mustangs in as well for his final stop. Oh, Mustang! He's lost it out the pit lane. Will he retire? What's he doing? Yeah, he has. He lost out of the pit lane. So that gives Tumas the advantage now. I think it's Tumas versus MUFC for the win. I think that was the same situation as last week, really. And Tumas won that one the community last week. 5 second stop and go for Mart. Mustang has left the session, but Tumas now. I would say has the advantage. We've got 12 laps to catch MUFC, and I don't know how old his tyres are. I don't think they'll be that old. He put them on lap 11, so they are going some way. And Tumas put his on lap 17, so that's 6 extra laps, which is quite a few. You can see by the way Tumas is catching. What's MUFC's pace like? Mid-13s recently. Those Tumas have been low 12s. And that puts Zero into 4th place. So after all that, Zero has gone from that to 4th. but the Pirate is holding down the podium. The only difference is that I expect a Mustang to be on the podium, not too much. In my podium prediction. There's Zero and Pirate are going to set to do a battle, it seems. Ben Gallagher's in 5th as well. Because MUFC has decided he can't get to the end of this race. I'd like to think Tumas can. And maybe he thinks trying to outrun Tumas isn't going to be the way to go, and going on super softs and doing a flyer to the end might. And Tumas is now going around turn 2. I don't know if he's got a chance. The Pirate's not going to get him. Marta's unlapped himself. I'm assuming Titan will as well. Well, they haven't unlapped themselves, so that's a lie. But he's unlapped himself from MUFC, who's now in 2nd. And it will be... has 10 laps to get 11 seconds. So he needs just over a second lap on a lap that isn't that long. But judging by his gains on this lap, it hasn't been great for him. He needs to find more pace. So we'll find out what Tumas is doing, and we'll do like a calculated guess to what lap times he needs to be doing. So he probably needs to be doing 11 flats, something like that, 11.5 seconds, 11 flats, somewhere around that. So we'll keep an eye on that. But watch this space, anything can happen yet. So what's the penalty situation like then? We can make sure 1, 2 penalties for MFC and 1 penalty for thingy. Tumas has marked as called it a day, I think. As Zero has lost the car, and that will allow Ben to close right up. And now Zero has to think about defending from Ben. I don't know how long he's been on the soft tyres for. Quite a while, I'd presume. Pit on lap 18 for them, so he's going to be touch and go if he can get them to the end. In fact, he should do, yeah. Here's MUFC, let's check his last lap. He did... said he needed a low 11, so he's done 11.3, that's a pretty decent lap. Tumas needed really to respond, he's done a 12.6, so not really. So he's gained 1.3 seconds on that one lap. And he needs to keep that pace up for the rest of the race. That's just to catch him. And we don't know what the rain's going to be like. Looking up at the skies, it looks a bit cloudy. It's a lot cloudier than it was at the start of the race. So maybe the rain's coming. Especially at the back side of the track. Yeah, this front straight looks okay. What's the last lap time? I'm just gonna keep an eye on it. Toolmas did a 12.3, so he's responded a little bit there. Whereas he did a 11.7, so that's 6/10. That's not enough at all. With 7 laps to go. Task is just a little bit too big for him. I'm just waiting for this rain that looks really like it's going to come very soon. I think Ben might be closing in on 0 as well. Just slightly. Zero comes into the pit lane, so that promotes Ben Gallagher into 4th. I can see the rain gonna come, to be honest. Maybe he's gonna go supers. Another set of softs? Are they gonna change? No, he's going softs. Maybe he don't have no supers there. Anyway, we don't have many battles on the track. We don't have any battles on the track, I'll rephrase that. Rain is 10 minutes away, supposedly, so it doesn't look like we're going to get any rain, according to Mark. So, thanks for the update. Although I just thought I saw some. No. Either way, MFC needs a miracle. No, just waiting to see the race out, really. MEFC boss is not an alien, he is average, I would say. He's definitely not an alien. You want to see some of the aliens we've got? Jesus Christ. Not even Tumas wouldn't be able to compete with them. I mean, that VP Forum, I mean, Jesus. He's esports ready, not gonna lie, he should be there this year. There's yeah, he did win that race, but a bit of luck really that Mustang died really, otherwise he wouldn't have won that. He was never winning Abu Dhabi with the grid we had, and I don't see him winning Brazil either, because there's Antonio as well, who's, in my opinion, is a lot quicker. Just waiting for this rain to come, because it looks like it should be coming any minute now. But, yeah. He said 10 minutes, so I don't think it could be the end of the race then. Might come last lap, possibly. With 4 laps to go. Ooh. What if Ben can get a podium? I don't know when Pirate appear. I think Pirate might be fine. For puncture wise, yeah, it should be okay. MFC obviously pit with 10 laps to go. But I'm not expecting any more laps from him like Mystic Man did. Yeah, Zero, he made another stop and now he's down in 6th. He was in 4th at one point, but I think he was struggling. Believe to achieve, Mark, believe to achieve. I said that once. Then I got there and I'm like, oh my god, no chance. Anyway, with 2 laps to go now, the rain has yet to come. MFC looks like he's, I think, 2 Masters let off a little bit. I don't think the rain's coming, to be honest. Ben seems to have made a mistake at some point because he's fell a little bit further back. Mystic Man will be trying to, with all of his talent he has in his finish body, to try and get Ben Gallagher. Well, that could be an option, Mark, it could be. I mean, we are looking for commentators, we're quite desperate for commentators. So, why not? Obviously that's up to you. You can't race and commentate, obviously, that'll just be a bit... But yeah, obviously if you want to get a go, why not? Is it me or is the track getting slower? I don't know. It's not artificial rain, but we're on the last lap of the race. We'll switch cameras. Why not? I'm reluctant at that at the minute. We could test you out one day. As Tuomas comes across the line as I'm daydreaming, thinking things, and Tuomas wins the Brazil Community Race. It's been a bit of a dull one at the end. It was quite exciting at the beginning, but it kind of tailed off. As MEFC comes up in second, got the Pirate. Oh dear. Quintanani is not going to be threatened by Ben Gallagher. and the Pirate will come in third. Ben is weaving across the finish line in fourth. He'll be extremely happy with that, will Ben, I know that for a fact. Mystic Man be a bit miffed in fifth. He could have got a podium today, but he got that puncture. Zero in sixth by 4/10 of a second in the end, so he caught him a lot at the end, with Jack coming on in seventh, Titanos in eighth, and somebody in ninth, I can't remember. I think it might be Dino Petro's ghost car. Well, anyway, it wasn't an absolute thriller, I must admit, but that's what it is sometimes. You can't have all of them being amazing. The penalties are pretty ridiculous. Yeah, that was Dino Petro's car. So anyway, that's the end of this race. Hopefully you guys enjoyed meeting my chicken and what have you. I mean, that's as eventful as it really got. But well done to Tumas on that win. Hopefully you can have some good luck in the last race of the season in Brazil on Sunday. The Tier 1 race will be on Racing Stripe TV's channel, and we'll be back here for Tier 2 action, and possibly Tier 3 somewhere, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But until then, I'm Nene Fruit 7, and we're out of here. Goodbye.